Buddy Nerdigans, this is the one and only Packer Girl 89, and today's Manwha Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Return of the Blossoming Blade, aka Return of the Manwha Sect chapters 55 through 57. So before I get into this recap and live reaction, let me just remind you to hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because of course this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored, and oh God, we are in code red struggle mode, man. We're talking migraine, panic attack, all that, and a carton of goldfish level of struggle up in here. I mean, we're struggling to keep the roof over our head and me and my kitty off the streets. It's that goddamn bad. But, you love what we're doing. I want to help keep this channel and myself and my kitty alive and kicking. Feel free to hit up our Cash App and PayPal. Those links are in the description box below. So, well, last time I covered this Manwha, the Southern Sect came to visit for, for their annual clash. And boy, were they surprised to see that Manwha was actually looking pretty good for themselves. And Chun-Min was being such an asshole to boot. I fucking was living. Oh my God. Anyway, let's get to chapter 55 first, see what's in store for us today. What's this? He looks too relaxed compared to the previous years. Is it because they have money now? Whatever it is, there's no way they could have surpassed the Southern Edge Sect. Their ungrounded carefreeness. It bothers me. I'm not sure whether the tea is to your liking. It has a deep fragrance, but plum blossoms are not exactly my preference. Is there a reason you dislike the smell of plum blossoms? A reason, huh? It is normal for a forest to exude several scents. The smell of soil, the smell of trees, and even the smell of dew. But in the place where plums bloom, you can smell nothing but them. The smell is so dense that it covers all other scents surrounding it. Oh, he's salty. The world is a place where people achieve harmony while living together. That is why I prefer green tea with a light fragrance to plum blossoms that break the harmony. Why is he saying such a thing right now? Because he's mad and it's salty, that's why. Strong scented plum blossoms that break the harmony around them. Is he referring to the time when the Manwha Sect pursued only profits to refuse to work in harmony with the Southern Edge Sect? But he's doing the same thing! Southern Edge Sect doing the same thing! So what the fuck is the difference? Let's stop with the tea talk now. We should get to the main topic, Sect Leader. We at the Southern Edge Sect are thinking of making this conference the last one. Yep. May I ask about the reason for it? It's simple. The reason is that meaningless sparring with the Manwha Sect does not help in the development of the Southern Edge Sect at all. Oh, bitch, wait till you see. Isn't there too big of a gap between us now? The Manwha and Southern Edge Conference is not just a simple event that was created for sparring. In the first place, it was meant to build friendly ties between our sects. Isn't that just for show? There's never been a moment where our sects were on good terms. In fact, it's more like we're enemies, aren't we? As evidence of that, everyone here wants to crush me, don't they? Even though I haven't said a single wrong thing. The relationship of our sects is like broken porcelain. And in order to piece that broken porcelain, a lot of work is required. Yeah, and? But even if you manage to do it, the cracks will still stay, won't they? It's better than doing nothing. They don't intend to participate in the Manwha and Southern Edge Conference anymore. So they're saying that this time they want to officially put the Manwha Sect under their feet. Can there be anything more humiliating to say than this? Oh, just wait until their asses are under the ground. When they get buried, they're gonna look like the morons. Do you think you are informing us of this too suddenly? Oh, we should have done it way earlier. Elder! But I'll ask you just this one thing. Do you think the current Manwha sect is good enough to have the Southern Edge sect as their opponent? What a fucking scumbag. Oh my god. Let's see. We think that we've already done enough for the Manwha sect considering how nicely we treated you guys. Excuse you. Go fuck off. Done enough for us? Don't you think you're going overboard with your words? Thank God someone said it. What have I gone overboard with? Everything? We forgot the grudge we had in the past and have consistently helped the Manwha sect. Although the Southern Edge and Manwha conference has always been held in the Manwha sect, we've never complained about it before. And we even bring treasures to support you every time we come here, don't we? Are you still going to put blame on the Southern Edge sect after all that? That's not it. The reason why the Manwha and Southern Edge conference was held in the Manwha sect is that they wanted to mock us by coming here in person to see how far we had fallen and to show the Southern Edge sect's victory over the Manwha sect to the other sects. The treasures that were given on the pretext of supporting us were just to make it so that the Manwha sect that had no money wasn't able to reject them. Yeah. Bitch move. I'm sure the sect leader thinks that this is totally absurd. But what makes us even angrier is that we can't deny anything even after hearing all this. That sucks. Sect leader, if this is hard for you to understand, I'll make it simpler. After this Southern Edge and Manwha conference, you will need to say that you no longer want for it to take place ever again. If you care about your disciples, then please think hard about this. Bro, if you care about your disciples, you might want to think hard about this. Is the Southern Edge sect going to close off all relations with other sects? Ooh, that's not for me to decide. How dare you be so insolent? Even though they've always acted wickedly during the Manwha and Southern Edge conferences, it's the first time they've gone this far. How dare mere elder act like this in front of our sect leader? Should we voice our displeasures to the Southern Edge sect directly? No, just leave it be. But sect leader, words are futile at times. What is the point of us to say anything? We can take on any amount of humiliation. But there is something that concerns me much more. I'm worried about the kids. Considering that he told us about that personally, it looks like this Manwha and Southern Edge conference will be very dangerous. I don't care if I get hurt or humiliated, but I really don't want to see them suffer. Don't worry, they won't. It'll be very dangerous, but even so, it's not like we can just top the Manwha and Southern Edge conference. If we give up on the match out of fear before even the fight itself, then shame will haunt the kids for the rest of their lives. Sect leader, I think there's more to it. They want to clearly show the gap between them and us via the sparring this time around. Their goal must be to show that the Manwha sect is no longer worthy of being called the respectable sect of the Shaanxi region. That will be the finishing blow for our sect, the status of which has already fallen. Do you not think that that is what they are after? That's probably it, but there's not much we can do. We do not need any special plans. We just need a win against them in sparring, don't we? Sect leader, let's believe in our disciples that have been working very hard. Yeah. They might actually bring us good news. It's time for us to prove it. Run faster! Chungyang, yeah. I'll kill anyone I catch up with. Yeah. Dude, Chungyang's gonna fuck everyone up. Here we go, chapter 56. Everyone eating their fill. I'm getting my drink on. Oh, there's munching. God, that looks good. To think we'd have such a lavish meal here. I don't like this. His face hardened. Senior brother, it looks like the Manwha sect has gotten pretty arrogant. Yeah. But what's important in the end is whose martial arts are better, isn't it? Even if they act like they're doing well with all this, a martial arts sect without good martial arts is just an empty shell. Right. Hey, but they're giving you good food. Quit bitching. But what I want is a perfect victory. Be it fame, wealth, or martial arts. I want to beat them in every single area. What an asshole! I hate the fact that the Fallen Manwha sect is even compared to us. Chung Young doesn't like being compared to you either. They're absolutely incomparable to us. Wait, have you forgotten about our resolve? Our generation shall make the Southern Edge sect the best sect in the world. Seeing you guys relax as if we are on a trip angers me. Pull yourselves together. And don't forget why we are here. If any of you fail to show them what a true disciple of the Southern Edge sect is like, I will teach you a lesson even before the elder does. Do you understand? Dude, fuck off. We will bear that in mind. Chung Myung, please put them in their place. Seriously. That's all I got to say to that. It looks like everything I wanted to say has already been said by Grim Ryung on my behalf. Fuck you, Elder. I pay my respect to you, Elder. I pay my disrespect to you, fucker. We pay our respect to you, Elder. He doesn't deserve shit. I am embarrassed. If I had known that you were coming, I would have never said that. No, it was a wonderful speech. That's the mindset a disciple of the Southern Edge sect should have. Continue what you're doing. I just winning the Southern Edge and Manwha conference won't be enough. Make it so that they won't even dare to mention the Southern Edge sect's name. Do you understand what I mean? Are you saying when it comes to martial arts competitions, not hurting each other is one of the basics, but their spirit is stronger than expected. Even if we're the Southern Edge sect, there's a limit to how much we can tolerate them. Oh, they're gonna go too far, huh? Fuckers. Won't there be a risk of getting hurt if we stand up against that spirit of theirs? Of course, but we can't let that happen. Although the spar itself is important, it's meaningless if we let our own people get injured. You guys need to pay attention in the fights this time and make sure none of you get injured. Oh, they're gonna play dirty pool, aren't they? Fuckers. Even if you'll need to even if you'll need to break one of their arms and legs, I will manage everything so that we will end this event perfectly. Bitch, this is gonna backfire on you. I hope it does, because this is some bitch moves. Alright, I'll trust you and leave everything to you. Oh, there's one more thing I'd like to ask of you. I'm at your command. That cheeky guy. Make sure you take very good care of him. Oh, this is gonna be epic. Are you talking about that child Chung Young? That kid who is not even 20 yet dared to speak and argue with me. I can't stand the sight of such a child growing up in the Manwha sect. That's why we need to nip him in the bud. Dude, you gotta nip your ass in the bud. I will bear that in mind. Worrying. Yes, Senior. His name is Xian Worrying. Although he is quite young, he's considered to be the best of the third-class disciples. He would be our best card to teach Chung Young a lesson. Dude, you think you're one of your first-class disciples to fuck with Chung Young. I don't think none of you are going to fuck with him like this. Tomorrow during the Southern Edge and Manwha conference, I will make things happen the way you desire, Elder. Good, I'll trust you. The Southern Edge and Manwha conference will become the prelude that opens the golden age of the Southern Edge sect. Dude, that golden age ain't happening. And it's going into a dark age. And the Manwha sect will be crushed into oblivion. Oh, it's going to be the opposite, my dude. Why are you here? I can't sleep. What about Chung Young? He's sleeping. Are his nerves made of steel? He's sleeping all splayed out. He's even sorry. Although I think that is crazy, I am envious. I can't believe he's able to sleep, and tomorrow is the Manwha Southern Edge conference. Wait, should I say it's today now? After all, it's past midnight. It's not that I have nerves of steel. It's just that you guys are too weak-minded. Oh, he's awake. Why are you guys sleeping at this hour? Because we're nervous. Nervous? Here he goes again, that bastard. I know. If I lose all that... Isn't nervousness felt only by the less prepared? Huh? No, it's not that. I'm afraid I won't be able to do well tomorrow. Senior brother, if we turn back time 10 days, do you think there'd be anything more you could do? 10 days? Does he want me to do those crazy training sessions for 10 more days? I feel like feel like puking just from thinking about it. There's no such thing as nervousness in a person who has already done everything he could. What you're feeling right now is something else. You simply don't believe in yourself. Aww. If you're weak, just admit that you're weak. But the important thing is whether you really did your best. Senior brother, did you do your best? Like, Chungman's so cute. Like, he's such an asshole, but he's a cute little asshole. Yes, I did my best. Yay! I could say that for sure. Then that's it. No matter what everyone else says, I'm going to acknowledge all the hard work that you guys have put in. You're still going to murder anyone who loses, so don't waste your time on useless things like that and go to bed. Getting enough sleep the day before is also kind of a skill and effort. Where are you going? To train. But today is the Manwha and Southern Edge conference. It doesn't concern me that much right now. Training is 100 times more important. He's really going to train. Looks like we were worried for nothing. To think that on the day of the Manwha and Southern Edge conference, he's still just his usual self. I feel foolish about the troubles I've been worrying about up until now. Chungyung's right. If we want to be able to confidently tell ourselves that we've worked hard until the end, we need to try to sleep. Let's go to bed. Yes, senior brother. Seriously, he's such a weirdo. I can't believe that those words made me feel so relaxed. Whatever the outcome of the conference is, as long as we have Chungyung, the third class disciples will keep getting stronger. Aren't you coming? Oh, I'm coming. Chungyung's trying to train. I don't think there will be anyone today, right? You, Isol, don't you dare appear again. Otherwise, I'll break your head, tie you with a rope, and throw you off the cliff. Oh, right, she's my senior. Shouldn't beat up my seniors. Oh, this is so frustrating. How did I end up lurking here at this hour and... A human presence. See, I knew this would happen. You're following me again, huh? It's different. This isn't her, and... There are two of them. Two people meeting this deep in the mountains at dawn. This reeks of a scheme. I love the look on his face. He's like, yes, this reeks of a scheme. Woohoo! What the hell are you bastards doing? Baek-chan, what's he doing at this hour? Who's the other one? Huh? Why is that guy here? You seem to be doing well. What? My brother? What? My brother! Ooh. Let's get to chapter 57. What? You look relaxed. There's no reason for me to be tense, though. Or is there? Or is there, Dong? Dong Ryong. Oh my god. I'm trying not to laugh. Don't call me. Yeah, he's trying not to laugh. Oh, boy, that's just hilarious. Don't call me by that name. I'm Bak Chung now. You shouldn't throw away the name given to you by our parents. No matter what anyone says, you're still Jin Dong Ryong. His name's Dong Ryong. So they're brothers, huh? One of them is Gem Ryong and the other is Dong Ryong. It literally means Golden Dragon and Copper Dragon, respectively. I really want to see who their father is. Just what was he thinking when he named them like that? I already said Bak Chun. Alright, Dong Ryong. By the way, it looks like you're doing well in the Manwha Sect. You look pretty good. What are you trying to say? Just that I missed you, liar. I was wondering how my good-for-nothing little brother who ran away from home and entered the Manwha Sect to defeat me is living. Haven't you seen that 2 years ago already? Being a loser is never boring, no matter how many times you do it. Nasty bastard. He pretends to be gentle and hides behind a smile, but even that smile is repulsive as it comes from his rotten heart. Oh! What an ass. He's someone who's ruthless to those he considers weaker than himself. Hey, that apple doesn't fall too far from the tree. Let's see. He's someone who's ruthless to those he considers weaker than himself. There's no way I don't know what he's thinking. After all, that's how I've been treated. Damn. So there's some projection that's been happening from him. Oh, poor fucker. What do you think? If you were to beg on the floor, I could still accept you into the Southern Edge sect. Oh, is he gonna do it? Don't talk nonsense. I'm the most senior second-class disciple in the Mount Hua sect, Bak Chun. My goal is to help the Mount Hua sect surpass the Southern Edge sect. So don't ever say that in front of me again. Yeah. Even if I begged, you'd laugh at me and pretend that nothing had happened, because that's the kind of person you are. Being brothers is such a bizarre thing. Even though we lived apart for a long time, you still know me so well. But you made the wrong choice. If you wanted to beat me, you should have entered the Southern Edge sect. That way you would have had at least a small chance to achieve it. But you chose the Mount Hua sect over the Southern Edge sect. How were you thinking to defeat me by joining the sect that's almost done for? Even a dog would laugh at that. Oh my god, piece of shit. Yes, you are right. At first I joined the Mount Hua sect to get back at you. I thought I'd be you who ignored and despised me by leading the sect you hate the most, the Mount Hua sect. Even if it was for the sake of getting back at me, it was such a foolish idea, but I guess it suits you. At first I was just being childish. But now I really like the Mount Hua sect. There's something more pleasing than to live as the most senior second-class disciple of the Mount Hua sect, Bak Chun. In that case, please make me stronger. So that's what the whole story is like. Yeah. I can't believe he finds it pleasing to live as a second-class disciple of a sect that's almost done for. I'm unexpectedly proud of him. You lost your mind. Damn bastard. To look down on the Mount Hua sect? This must seem strange to you. But when I came here, I realized that happiness isn't about dressing up in good clothes, having good food, and living a luxurious life. At least this place needs me. So I was able to set a goal and make it one that isn't inferior to others. The Mount Hua sect is the place that gave me purpose. Furthermore, it's a place that embraces me with affection. Affection? Seeing how you talk of such nonsense, it looks like you haven't seen the reality yet, have you? Let me tell you what it is like then. You are already done for. In exchange for your pathetic choice, you will live your whole life humiliated as a third-rate warrior. And you'll just watch me become the Southern Edge sect leader from your pathetic position. I don't know about that, dude. It doesn't matter. I'm just living my own life. Yeah, a trash life. Which is quite fun to watch, though. What a piece of shit! I won't make you wait for long. You'll see everything today. Just how foolish and worthless the life you've chosen is. A fallen sect and a fool. Oh, just wait. I can't wait to see the Southern Edge be the fallen sect and the fool. Act a fool. Act a fool. There's no better combination than this, is there? I'm watching the fool right here. This is great. I love watching an asshole like this act a fool. Don't you dare insult the Mount Hua sect anymore, or I'll tear that filthy mouth. Ooh. Do you really think you can do it? You are too pathetic for that. Oh, shit. After today, neither you nor the Mount Hua sect will be able to show your faces in Jianggu. Ooh, shit. That's what I'll make happen. Look forward to it. Can I make it? No. Don't falter. I'm Bak Chun of the Mount Hua sect. Someday I'll become the sect leader and bring back its glory. Bitch, you ain't gonna become the sect leader. Let's be real. I can make it. Wow, I'm so proud of you. Why are you here? And how did I not even feel your presence? Dongryong. Did you hear everything? Yes, Dongryong, and I was impressed by you. Dude, look at his face. He's fucking dying. To think that you had such admirable thoughts about who is Sect. Please don't tell anyone else, since there are people who would definitely think negatively of this. Gosh, fear not, Senior. For I am Chung Young. I'm the last person in the world who wouldn't spill your secret. Doesn't that mean you definitely spill it? Enough about that. Anyways, you're Jin Gimryong's younger brother, right? Even though we're brothers, we don't have a close relationship. Firstly, we have different mothers. Ever since I was young, stop right there. I don't have to listen to such trivial things. Sure, it's predictable. You were born as the youngest and didn't get treated well because of your talented older brother, blah, blah, blah. Eventually, you ran away from home and came to the Manwha Sect, right? Don't summarize other people's lives so easily. I love this mama so much. My life can't be some... You did well. Huh? I'm saying you made a good choice. When you came to the Manwha Sect. No matter where you're from or what your story is, as long as you came here of your own free will, you're a disciple of the Manwha Sect. And I'll prove to you that you weren't wrong to choose it over the Southern Edge Sect. It's not something this young kid should be saying, but for some reason his words are so calming to my heart. Aw, when are you going to prove it? What do you mean, when? Today. It's time to crush the faces of those Southern Edge bastards. Let's go on a rampage, Senior. Oh, today's the day. All of you seem to be nervous, but there's no need to be so stiff. Don't dwell on winning or losing. You just need to use this Manwha and Southern Edge conference as your stepping stone. No matter what the result is, you're all still the proud disciples of the Manwha Sect. Just remember this fact. What a lousy speech. Not only did it not raise the morale of those who are going to spar, didn't even give them the resolve to uphold the honor of the Manwha Sect. However, those words gently relieved the hearts of the disciples who felt burdened and tense. I'll be watching you guys. See you later. Ooh, so next chapter is going to be the actual conference. But what a small world, right? God, this fucking Manwha just never ceases to make me laugh. I love this Manwha so much. Anyways, I'm very curious what you guys thought of these chapters. This shit is fucking hilarious. Like, Chumyung's such an ass, but goddamn, Bak, your brother is such a dick. I hope you get to whoop his fucking ass and shut him up. Ugh, he is such an asshole brother. The bastard older brother. Oh, God. Anyways, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below what you guys think. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what I'm doing and want to help keep this channel alive and kick it so I can keep bringing you more Return of the Blossoming Blade content. A few ways you can do that. Donate to my Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something off my Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend me on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I'll be seeing you later. Bye.